And hello there, this is DrIzixs with a channel update video for May in 2021. Um, yeah. I haven't put out much video-wise for a bit here. There's been a little bit of explanation for that. I have been adjusting some medications and things like that. I've been seeing some counseling and things like that for my anxiety. And long story short, I still feel like crap. And I've decided that, I was going to not worry or stress about making a video and thinking about it and all that sort of stuff for a bit. And then a while passed, and now we're here. So I guess there has been, a number of things rattling around in my head. I still got, Enterprise One stuff to edit up and, put up for you guys. But it just sort of kind of the point where it's like, all right, well, that doesn't seem to be one of the major drivings of my anxiety. Now what? And sure, there are some things I am well aware of, but it's sort of a very much a, well, how to put it rightly, a there's still enough mystery that it's not easily solvable. So I've been experimenting with some things in my personal life to try to make things less terrible. No, I'm not taking non-medication drugs here, and no, I'm not taking pot. Even secondhand exposure to that makes me feel just awful, like irritable, queasy, itchy, all sorts of things. Basically, all the stuff that you could get into like a general allergic reaction, just kind of by a slight side exposure because a neighbor was toking up, as I've complained about in some of my videos long previous. So not for me. The prescription stuff I'm on is helping, but it also kicks my butt like for a few hours each day because it like kicks in real hard, and then I'm like kind of mellow for a while, and then it's time to take more. Great. And sometimes not even that's enough. So it's been not so great on my end here, but I'm still here. I'm still chugging forward, still doing my best to get things back to where I need them to be in order to not only be happy but also to do good content for you guys. But I guess I have been thinking about a few other things as far as content options go. The thinking about doing a sort of grand strategy politics about the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, taking it very much from okay, we're here now. What's the right thing to do for the various players, depending on what they actually want to do as far as actual plans, and maybe what's, maybe the moral choice to go forward here. Long story short, I have a lot of opinions, and it's very hard in other forums to actually cut through and make a good statement that doesn't come off as coming out pro or against any particular side in that conflict. And I'm not going to both sides it because there are bad actors, but there are also a lot of innocent people that get swept up in the violence, and so yeah, I'm not going to monolithically this side is completely wrong because there are innocents on their side getting killed, and that sucks and that's terrible. But there's also other things going on. So there's a lot of nuance there that I've been sort of mulling around in my head into putting into a video there to not only sort of explain a little bit what's going on, but also provide some easy outs and to let folks know that if anyone starts like taking some of these modes of action, that maybe they're the ones we should start backing more actively. Other than the general, no, this is all terrible, everyone needs to stop what they're doing, stop killing each other, please, sort of thing, which is, as I said, I have a lot of very nuanced opinions about the whole situation, and long story short, yeah, there's a lot of misinformation as well, that it's very hard to, in a short video like this, to have a very coherent sort of explanation about what's actually going on and what my positions actually are. So I've been thinking about putting together a video about that actually cover that and actually explain things as opposed to be kind of vague about this, so I don't say something that I don't actually believe. So that's something that's been rattling around my head the last few days here. Another thing, I guess, as far as possible video stuff goes, I've been needing to take a little bit of break from Minecraft because I've done a lot of work in that last few months previous, and I kind of get to the point where it's like, all right, I got most of my Wither Skeleton Tower set up kind of working, but there's still some weird spawn condition nonsense that's causing issues. I think I know what it is, but I don't really feel like going through and fixing it right now. So I've been sort of on a wait and see sort of mode for that. As far as that's concerned, I might have a couple solutions on how to sort of fix the situation, but we'll see. Anywho, so there's stuff on that. I don't actually have notes prepared for this week or for this channel update video. I'm kind of go off the top of my head because notes I would have come up with right before now, and yeah, I've been not too organized on things. Writing is also kind of stalled out. Been sort of taking spells where I write a bunch for a few days and then nothing for like a week. It's really kind of frustrating, and it kind of comes back to that whole, wow, like half my day is being just totally ruined in some fashion, and the other half of my day seems to be actually asleep. Like the number of 10 or 12 hour days I've been sleeping lately is just ridiculous. I'm getting a little frustrated with that. And then other days it's like, oh, sound like I'm having insomnia. I'm gonna get maybe like 3 hours of sleep. And the next night I'll wait up 12 hours again. I'm like, can I just get consistent here, please? I'm just so tired, in other words. So it's nothing against you guys. It's not I don't want to be making videos or anything like that. I got stuff to sort out here, and it's not been easy. I've been doing my best, and thankfully I do got some good friends that sure, most of them are fairly far away, and these times of pandemicness, it is hard to get in touch, face to face. But I am vaccinated now, so that's good. Do get your vaccinations, everybody, people. They are a good thing for you, and only if you have an actual legit medical reason not to get it, because you have like immunity compromise or something like that. Then but that would be more of a, you talk to your doctor. This is what your doctor, who is an actual actual professional, recommends. AKA not a quack doctor. AKA not some random guy you talk to online. AKA not your uncle who doesn't trust Cheerios because they're part of a CIA experiment or something like that. None of those crazy people. And I need a better term than that, because there's a certain segment of folks that are actively believing nonsense, and to just dismiss them as being crazy or whatever is maybe not fair, and it's kind of a loaded term anyway. But at the same time, we need a proper way to identify folks that are actively trying to hurt other people because of their own folly. Yeah. If you got a good term for that, let me know. Other things that might, annoy some folks. Actually, that's kind of it, mostly. That's how it goes sometimes. It's like, hey, am I prepared to piss more people off? Yes. Do I need to? Not really at the moment. I don't know. I guess I could rant about other things, but this is a channel update video. I hope you're enjoying the tank explosions as they proceed, hopefully. That's what the B-roll I recorded for this is. Hopefully it all syncs up in an interesting fashion. There's not too many weird gaps. World of Tanks, everybody. I updated again, and apparently it works again, so I will be sometimes playing that if I need a little break from anything else, and explosions can make me happy sometimes. It's a very silly game. I'm a free-to-player, by the way, so don't expect me to ever, top-tier gold ammo explosion guy. No, I try to go in smart and trying to use my best. Sometimes I screw up horribly, but that's fine. That's part of the game, actually. It's all a learning experience, just like real life. Anywho, I'd like to thank my patrons, Javier Lorazan and Max Fagan. You guys are both awesome. Also, apparently in the campaign with my character Valgar there, we've hit like 50 sessions or something like that. I'm way behind in getting, videos for that compiled there. And so I should probably maybe, when I get back to videos, start there along with Enterprise 1, because those are both complicated but easy, and I don't have to necessarily be on for the whole thing as I'm putting them together. I could be like, all right, I'm going to sort of poke at this for 5 minutes. Oh, now my head's feeling all weird. I'm going to take a break from that. And, that's how sometimes some of my days have been, where it's just been off and on constantly, where things are good, things are bad, things are good, things are bad. And, yeah, it's really frustrating, guys. I guess at the very least, 80% of the time, I don't have to worry about horrible pains all over my body. Just in some parts of my body. They're all, like, stress-related, I guess. Dang. So yeah, I think part of the reason I'm still, pushing forward and is in good spirits as I am is maybe a little bit of spite, because I know there's a lot, of crap going on with like my physical health, my mental health right now, all that sort of jazz. But I'm like, you know what? I put up with enough of this as is. I'm going to get through and I'm going to get better and get back to where I want to be. Because gosh darn it, otherwise what's the freaking point here? I've been, struggling hard already, but I'm going to get through and I'm going to kick some ass again, because that's how I am. So, expect Izzy, the spiteful years, once I get through all this, hopefully. Yeah, so let's rock. You guys, if you need, mental health care on your own end, please do get it. You guys are beautiful, and I don't want you to be suffering there. And, seek the help. Don't be afraid. My counselor sort of person was like, are you like worried that you're going to, get made fun of for, seeing me? And like, not really. Like, a good number of my friends have been, seen people over the years, and they're kind of awesome people. And I never wanted to judge them for trying to seek help themselves. Also, this is the first time I've been on a radio with this sort. Back in grad school, I had a bit out of depression. I got through it, and then things were, then I could kick ass again, and then I eventually graduated. So hooray! So yeah. So if you're out there and you need the help, go and get it. And don't let the haters drag you down. And it's nothing to be embarrassed about. So kick some ass, everybody, and I'm pulling for you, all right? Yeah. Have a good one, everybody. And until I get sorted a little bit more here, toodles. Woohoo!